On Sunday, the 26th of August 2018, in the course of a live service at the Apostolic Gospel Ministry, Preventive Street, Boya Road, Kumba, the priest of God, Prophet Kevin, gave a prophecy about a violent protest against the president in the United States of America. Let us watch and listen to the prophecy.
I see a violent protest in America, a very violent protest, protesting against their president and the administration. People went out, but it became very violent, extremely violent, and the thing began spreading. It will spread. After that, they will speak of impeaching the president, so he should step out as president. Let the will of God be done. May God help them in the name of Jesus.
On the 24th of September 2019, an impeachment inquiry against the incumbent president of the United States, Donald Trump.
Last thing before we go tonight, a couple of related items. First off, in cities and towns and hamlets across our country tonight, on this eve of the impeachment vote, under the banner of the indivisible movement, while also as small as the molecular local level, people marched tonight. They marched in 27-degree snowfall weather in Maine. They marched outside the offices of congressmen with names like Scalise and Van Drew, to name two Republicans, from New York to Georgia to Oregon, on west to Alaska and Hawaii. They marched in cold weather and warm, under clear skies and in the rain. They marched in support of impeachment.
By the month of December 2019, citizens of the United States went out into the streets in protest against their president, Donald Trump.
Activists say they're organizing what they call 100 days of resistance. The next major event is on Saturday. In several cities, including in Washington, hundreds of thousands are expected to march. Organizers hope the crowds will surpass those who turned out for the inauguration. This was the queue simply to buy signs for Saturday's protest in the Capitol.
It's insane. I thought a few people would stop in the store, but instead every single day now for about 4 days we've had this line down the block.
Let's look at the prophecy again and see how accurate the prophecy was. Fact 1. I see a violent protest in America.
I see a violent protest in America.
Guard. Over here on the left, we see another group of protesters who are chanting, "Let them go." And then over there, across the street, we can see yet another group of protesters who are also chanting for the protesters to be let go. Those recording events were also targeted by the police. What happened?
I was just filming and the police pepper sprayed everyone indiscriminately.
The speeches at the rallies focused on what to do now that President Trump has been inaugurated. And this is where both opponents and supporters of Trump were in agreement.
Fact 2. A very violent protest against their president and the administration.
A very violent protest, protesting against their president and the administration.
Thousands turned out across Washington with the plan of meeting up for a mass rally a few blocks from the White House. Authorities say the protests were overwhelmingly peaceful, but a limousine was set alight outside the building of the Washington Post. Sporadic property damage was reported, the result of the actions of a tiny minority of protesters. The police responded with pepper spray and tear gas. They also prevented one group of protesters.
Fact 3. It began spreading.
And the thing began spreading.
You a good impeachment. We wish you a good impeachment. And you'll go right now. Counsel we bring to you and your friends. And if you don't listen, we'll sing it again.
Fact 4. They will speak of impeaching the president so that he will step out as president.
Spread. After that, they will speak of impeaching the president so he should step out as president.
And in the rain, they marched in support of impeachment. A related...
You a good impeachment. We wish you a good impeachment.
As the priest of God declared that, "Let the will of God be done, and may God help them." Divine help was sent to the nation of America as the impeachment case against the President Donald Trump came to an end, with Donald Trump acquitted and came out victorious.
Be done. May God help them in the name of Jesus.
Unleashing today as he declared victory after his acquittal in the Senate impeachment trial, holding up a copy of the Washington Post with a banner headline touting his acquittal, but naming names too, including Senator Mitt Romney, the only Republican who voted to convict him. Tonight, the president, after attending a prayer breakfast, then unleashing profanity on live TV. Here's our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Carl.
With "Hail to the Chief" playing loudly in the East Room of the White House, the president came before his staunchest supporters and declared victory.
It's a celebration because we have something that just worked out.
A celebration, perhaps, but also an airing of grievances.
We were treated unbelievably unfairly, and you have to understand, we first went through Russia.
The president lavished praise on the Republicans who stood with him.
And Mitch McConnell, I want to tell you, you did a fantastic job.
Glory be to God in the highest. Jesus is Lord.